Hey, Mary Lou, I'm so glad that you're taking a couple minutes just to talk with me today about how things are going in your business.
Thanks so much for having me on. I appreciate it.
Yeah, so why don't you tell everyone a little bit about you, your business, and pretty much where you live in the world?
Sure. I live in Spartanburg, South Carolina, and I work with a company called Grow Real Companies. There are actually two of us, and my best friend Tracy Bars is in Indiana, and so she started the company and brought me in a couple of years ago to help her. So we sort of have our things separated into a north and south office. And we sort of do pretty much the same thing: manage social media for entrepreneurs, small businesses, and for different organizations, but we also provide a lot of training. And it's interesting. I have a real heart for churches, so I do a lot of group training for small churches, ones that have maybe just a minister and a secretary or a committee, that sort of thing.
Okay. And why don't you share with us, I want to kind of pull out from you how you feel your business has grown or how you've made progress over the last couple months that you've been inside of Social Thrive Business Academy. So if you were to pull out maybe like the top, one to three things that you feel that you have either gotten results in or you've improved or had some growth, what areas would that be in?
Well, I'll tell you, it's interesting because I do sort of the same kind of thing that you do as far as social media, but I believe that there are always a lot of things you can learn from other people, not copying people, but learning different techniques. And one of the things that's really great is you're always feeding us different tips and things, some things I'd never even thought of before, like creating, in photo albums on Facebook, different things with testimonials so that there's a quick place for people to click on. I will say the video challenge that we had in our group was huge and really helped to sort of spur me into taking more action. I do videos, but sometimes it's more of a on a whim rather than making a concerted effort to maybe have one or two a week, and watching the other people in the group too participating and getting different ideas of different ways to present yourself. That it's not always just about us, it's what we can do to help other people. And we've seen on just on our page how much growth there's been from those videos, that our views are way up. And when you have more eyes on what you're doing, it really helps to secure yourself in a place where it feels like you are an expert in what you do.
And you even had some success even with some of your clients, right? As you were implementing, just kind of helping them create and do more video too. Is that right?
Right, exactly. We have one of my clients is my church. I work part-time for them as their communications coordinator. And I was able to, put together different videos for them. And we've just had a festival this past weekend. And we managed to leverage it into getting noticed on a couple of different TV stations, the newspaper. And because you're more visible, people, like say, oh, we even had people on Saturday say, oh, well, we didn't know about this festival before until we saw it on TV. And so being able to take some of those steps on your own pages and, I like to tell everybody that, having your own phone is like having your own TV station, because you can broadcast anywhere in the world, and project the message that you want people to hear.
No, that's great. Um, so if you had one more thing that you would want to either share that either you have like just made progress in, or a shift in maybe how you're doing things, or even just maybe what has changed in your business, what would you say?
I think the biggest thing is really concentrating, especially on video, and understanding that each video needs to have a purpose. It shouldn't be just, let's do a video because we know it's Wednesday. There should always be a reason to do something. And being part of this group has really helped me to see that there are a lot of different ideas, but can fall into all different platforms.
And the thing that I love too inside of my community, like you alluded to, is you do a lot of similar types of work that I either train about or teach about or do some of the work for. And I have had a couple times just in the last month where I have some leads that come my way and I don't necessarily have the bandwidth for them. So I love that I'm able to not only just pass that on to someone inside of my community, but I'm able to pass it on knowing that you are basically walking the walk and you would be someone that I would feel fabulous in making that recommendation for. So it's been such a treat just kind of learning a little bit more about you and your business and how things are going for you. So thank you so much for just coming and talking with us for a few minutes.
Absolutely. I'll also say that Heather does some great challenges. So inside the group, and so you have a chance sometimes to win money, gift cards, things like that. So I'm going to Chick-fil-A today for lunch to use my card.
Yay, yay. Yeah, Mary Lou's pretty awesome. We had some challenges that we did in the month of August, and after the settling of Labor Day, got all of the winners their fun things that they won. So yes, enjoy your lunch.
Will do.
Great. Well, awesome. Enjoy the rest of your day, Mary Lou.
Thanks. You too, Heather.
Great. Thanks.